32 players, over $6,000 in prize money. This is High Roller Draft League Season 5. This league features some of the top players and most creative minds in VGC, and each week's match is a $25 bet match, on top of the big prize payouts in the playoffs. I've top cut 3 of the previous 4 seasons, and this time, I've assembled an all-star dream team to try and take it all. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pengy, and today we are venturing forth into the playoffs of High Roller Draft League's Season 5. We're facing off against 10Phoenix, and this is where the league gets a little bit wild. We've made it past the first stage, we've made it into the playoffs. Of the 38 players, I believe, who signed up, 16 remain. At this point, there's a lot of money on the line in this league. The minimum goal is always to just make playoffs. At that point, you're guaranteed to have profit. I've made $85 for all the work we've put in so far, so, I'll take it. Anything from here on out is gravy, but with the team we have, I really want to see how far we can take it. Now, something that's a little bit interesting about High Roller Playoffs is that there's actually 2 divisions in High Roller Draft League, 2 separate leagues, 2 separate drafts going on at the same time. What that means is that you end up meeting the people from the other division in the playoffs. What that means for this match is that we have a little bit of a mirror. We both have Landorus Therian. I'm not sure how big of a deal that's going to actually be when it comes to the match that's going to be going on, but we both do have access to that one Pokemon. For this match, it's a little bit weird. I feel like my team is very decent into his, but he can bring every Pokemon. Every single Pokemon that he has access to is useful in some form or another. He's got G-Max, Blastoise, Lando T, Clefable, Entei, Klefki, Alolan Executor, Indeedee Male, Porygon Z, Drifblim, Toxtricity, Lucario. All of those are good Pokemon. All of them are decent Pokemon into my team. We're going to be running this team. For the first time, we are going to be seeing Wobbuffet coming to a match. Now, Wobbuffet is a Pokemon that I traded for in the final week of trades. We never ended up using it just yet. He has access to Shadow Tag and some interesting moves. Now, the reason I'm running Wobbuffet is that I feel like the main way that they can break my Cofagrigus endgame is by setting up G-Max Cannonade with Blastoise. Now, if I have a Lapras with Water Absorb and a Wobbuffet on the field, the only way they can set up Cannonade is by going into the Wobbuffet, which I have EV'd to survive, and KO with Mirror Coat into the offensive Blastoise G-Max. Now, it's a very, very niche situation, very good chance that never happens in this match, but that's the main reason Wobbuffet's here. It's here to check, it's here to threaten a Perish Trap mode as well. Not sure if we'll ever bring it, it's really dependent on the matchups. But other than that, we have an offensive Lapras with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam, but it's also running Perish Song and Life Dew, so, it has the capability of doing both of those things. Cofagrigus is here, Arcanine's carrying a Passo Berry this time around, Snarl is going to be huge, it outspeeds a lot of the threats on this team, it outspeeds Blastoise, it outspeeds Lando with Will-O-Wisp, it outspeeds Clefable, it outspeeds Porygon Z. A lot of things on this team that could be problematic are going to be slowed down by this Arcanine. And then the final 2 mons are Choice Banded Landorus Therian and a Focus Sash Kartana. Both of them are here as sort of cleanup options to try to deal with the endgame scraps and maybe be a bit of a late game Dynamax in the case of the Kartana. So, what are the things that we're scared about? Klefki. I'm very scared of Klefki. Prankster Thunderwave is going to be really annoying. I'm planning for these games to go long. So, if I'm Thunderwaved and I'm paralyzed, then long games mean a lot of chances for full paras. I really don't want to see the Klefki. Other than that, the real thing that I'm scared of is Nasty Plot Porygon Z. If they just go standard old offensive Porygon Z, I don't care about it at all. The Arcanine's going to snarl it, -1 Porygon Z is not that scary. But if they have, like, Clefable for redirect next to the Porygon Z, and they manage to go Follow Me plus Nasty Plot, sure, I'm snarling half of that boost away, but it's still going to be a +1 adaptability Porygon Z that's going to be really, really difficult for me to stop. Porygon Z also gets access to Dark Pulse, which is going to be really strong into my Cofagrigus mode, and that's something that could be very, very scary. At the end of the day, there's a million different ways this matchup could go. There's a million ways he could build his team, and there's a lot of ways I could have built mine as well. I went for this because I thought Wobbuffet was something that he would not expect me to bring, and Mirror Coat is something that could really catch him off guard. And it works into a lot of these Pokemon, not just the Blastoise. Probably not going to bring it if we see that Porygon Z mode, though. It's going to be a tough match, but I think we have enough about us to maybe clinch this one out. Let's get into the game. Wow, okay. I did not expect to see an Executor Alola in here at all. The rest of this is relatively what I looked at. I was very scared of Klefki. I'm very glad there's no Klefki here. I think we go with the stock standard lead here, the Arc Lap lead. We got Kofagrigus here. And then I'm gonna say Kartana as a backup to Endgame Queen here. I don't expect Kartana to do much in a matchup like this, but if the lead makes me not want to max the Lapras, then a max Kartana could be good in the endgame. Alrighty. Now the other thing I'm scared of is Nasty Plot on the Porygon Z. If it doesn't have Nasty Plot, I'm not that worried because Arcanine outspeeds it and can use Snarl. If it does have Nasty Plot, this can get out of hand very quickly. Damn, he's using Nasty Plot, I'm pretty sure. That's very bad. So the first Nasty Plot will be somewhat offset by Snarl and Veil. If he goes for a second Nasty Plot, things get really awkward. I'm really hoping that I can two-shot the Clefable here with my Lapras. I'm doubting it, though. I went for Ice Beam over Freeze Dry specifically to have more damage output, but that doesn't look like it's enough. That's really bulky. Now, this game is probably over, but if he maxes the PZ, that's really, really dumb by him. He's just going to use another Nasty Plot. This game's probably going to be over at this point, but I'm going to try to figure out as much stuff as I can. If I can figure out the Porygon Z's moveset, that's really useful. The item, obviously, is very useful. Wobbuffet is not good into PZ, but it's okay into PZ if he's not running Life Orb. Or if he's not running Max Strike. I could see him not running Max Strike if he was concerned about running into Cofagrigus. Alright. Wait! There's no follow me on the Clefable. Oh my god, that's so greedy. He's gonna take so much damage on the PZ. Why would you do this? Mystical Fire, maybe? Oh my god, dude. How much damage does this even do to the PZ? This is gonna do so much. Why would you not use Follow Me? Bro! That's so greedy! Interesting reveal there. Okay. Fair enough. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Man, I wish I had Helping Hand on this Arcanine right now. Because now the PZ does just kind of kill me. I'm gonna Snarl again, because that way they won't be able to one-shot the Lapras, I don't think. Maxing an almost dead PZ is a bold move, but they're definitely clicking Follow Me again here. Man, if that Max Geyser would have killed the PZ, that would have been hilarious. And that's very dead to Kartana, though. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh. Alright, he is running Max Strike. Man, if I part of me wanted to switch the Kofa in there. gotta be running Max Darkness. So Sacred Sword should pick up the Clefable, but I think Leaf Blade also picks up the PZ. So what we do here is we just double into the Porygon Z. We should be able to remove the Porygon Z. This is still a very awkward position to be in. Max Guard PZ is a problem here, but I'm sashed on the cart, so it shouldn't change anything. Plus, if I go into the Clefable and he Max Guards the PZ, then he's like super screwed. Okay, interesting. Oh, I fucked this up. I shouldn't use Ice Beam. I think I needed to use Hydro Pump. Oh, that was sloppy. He's gonna use Max Strike now, but I don't think that KOs my Lapras. I guess the question is like, how much damage does my Ice Beam do? I need the Lapras to live. We're behind Veil. It really should. What? Okay. Man, I always forget how strong PZ is. Well, I mean, that's almost definitely max speed, max special attack. So we get information out of that. Yeah, that's a roll for max special attack, so it's definitely max special attack. The speed drop on my Kartana is really bad. Like, I was hoping Lapras would survive, and then I could switch the Kartana out to reset the speed. Alright, this should not kill me. Actually, this is also probably... Oh, it's onto the cart, okay. That's still not good, because it means they're dropping the Spadef of my Covagrigus. ...2v2 here. Now, -1 speed Kartana. Like, Lucario should be faster, unless it's, like, not running, speed for some reason. Like, it really should be faster. Executor. Wait, winnable? Probably not, yeah, okay, it is Frisk. Interesting. Kartana has really good defense, but I don't think it's enough to save it from Lucario. Let's get the actual... No, because Aurora Veil's gone. Yeah, we're like... Yeah, Lucario's just gonna insta-give us here. Body Press from Cofagrigus might KO the Lucario if it's Snowball. Fuck it, YOLO. I'm gonna double protect the Kartana because it's the obvious target for the Lucario here. Ah, we don't get it. Yeah, alright. Honestly, closer game than I thought after the nasty plots. The biggest question is, how can the Executor hit me? Damn, that did a lot of damage, and he gets the fucking boost. Are you kidding me? I mean, I think the Leaf Storm kills me here anyway. Yeah. Alright, we got some good info there. I'm leading the same thing because it's the most all-around lead I have. I feel like I could Perish Song on turn 1 if he goes for the same lead to punish a nasty plot. Okay. Man, I have Safeguard on my Wobbuffet specifically for this Executor, and my Wobbuffet is EV to outspeed and min-speed Executor, but because of the way their team is built, I don't trust that the Executor actually has min-speed. So it's not worth risking bringing Wobbuffet into it. Wobbuffet was mostly to cover for Blastoise leads, because there was a definite universe where I could see them leading Blastoise every game. I feel like the Sleep Powder is more likely onto the Lapras, that's why I switched to Kartana in here. Wow, big crits. Oh, okay. Sure. I think now I just slow play this. Or I just bring in the Kofa. Like, I'm not really sure what they're planning on doing with the Trick Room. Sure. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I definitely want to bring Wobbuffet into this. But, I mean, maybe. It's just so bad into the Porygon Z lead. He's going to do double sleep powder, double sleep here. I think I'd let him do it. I unironically think I'd let him do it, because that lets me try to wake up around the time Trick Room ends. Okay, so that's the max here. Another miss on Sing. Sing is 55% accurate. It is the lowest accuracy sleep move. That's Iron Defense bulk up. That's not great. I need damage down before he starts body pressing. God, that's bulky. Hits the Kofa, that's fine. If they use Iron Defense here, I'm gaming. Yep, got it. Good call. So their endgame has been neutered. This is going to be a very long one. Last run of Trick Room. Sing's going to come out on the Arcanine here. We're just going to protect. So the Wobbuffet can't come, because I was hoping to catch a Blastoise Max Cannonade lead with Wobbuffet. The idea with Wobbuffet, I'll spoil it now because we're not going to see it. I EV'd Wobbuffet in such a way that almost regardless of how the Blastoise is built, if it attacks my Wobbuffet with Max Cannonade, a Mirror Coat will KO the Dynamax Blastoise. So the idea was that he would be forced into using Max Cannonade to deal with my Cofagrigus endgame, and then I would have Lapras and Wobbuffet as a lead, so the only one he can actually target to get Cannonade is the Wobbuffet. Alright, so he's running double Life Dew. This is going to be a very... We're going to timer in this game, almost definitely. This is going to be a very, very irritating game. I think I can win with Kartana, though. I just need to position for a Kartana Dynamax. Just going to Snarl again. The Blastoise is running Iron Defense, Life Dew, Body Press, Protect, almost definitely, so there's no water move on it. So yeah, Wobbuffet is totally not worth bringing. Now, +6 body presses are still going to be a thing. It's going to be the equivalent of +2 without the burn. sleep powder goes off. Fair enough. Not actually going for the trick room here. Fair. It's fine. Do we get sleep powdered here? I think we get sleep powdered here, so I think we protect the Copagrigus to try to give my Arcanine a wake up. Or like one guaranteed turn of sleep, like get rid of that. The nice thing about the Stoice is that we're like, the burn is offsetting the leftovers. The problem is that it still has life too. I'm imagining Blastoise is going to start wanting to chip down the Arcanine. It looks like this is going to be a game that's decided on timer based on number of Pokemon alive. So like, Stoice going for the Arcanine here is going to be a little annoying. But burned at +4. Stoice also doesn't have insanely high defense. Like, it has a 100 base stat in defense, as opposed to Copagrigus is 145. Go. Wow, that's way more than I thought. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I don't really know if we can win. I need a sleep powder miss on the Eggy. Unfortunate. If I have 3 turns sleep, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, we get the miss. That's big. Nice. 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 That mattered. That's really nice. Trick Room is no longer an option. All of a sudden, Kartana became really good. I want Heat Wave damage on the Clefable here. Entei is the last. Okay. That was a really interesting move. Opting to... maximum sleep turns, that sucks. But yeah, opting to bring the Entei in and remove the defense boosts is an interesting play. And now banking everything on 55% accurate Sing is a bold play. We'll give him that. What is this Entei here for? I'm realizing in retrospect the safest thing would have been to Snarl, because this could be Special Eruption Entei. Like Specs Eruption might be very problematic, but I would have been outsped anyway. Still, Snarl would have been the better play just to cover for that. Oh, he is special. I was right about that. Man, the maximum sleep turns there are really hurting us. Although, if we can dodge this Sing, 45%. Not this time. Here's where I max the Lapras, though. Isn't it? I think the Entei switches out here. Ice Beam on Clefable gives me a freeze chance, but more importantly, it's going to... Oh. Didn't expect that. I really should have. I really should have. There's no other option. I don't know why I didn't play around this. Yeah, I have to try to buy as much time as I can. Alright. I need to wake up. I need to protect. I can't freeze this thing anymore. That also didn't really do very much. It's gonna hit another Sing. Wake up, please, Kofa. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Nice. Alright, if I can stall out the Entei Dynamax, then there's a decent chance that Kartana might be able to still clutch this. I think he goes into the Lapras here. I'm concerned about Sing, though. I think Clefable... maybe Life Fuse? I think I want to do this into the Entei right now. Because this will chip it to a point where Kartana might be able to KO. Darkness is not going to want to KO me here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the win con... the question now is, does Clefable KO me from here? It's going to be close. Please use Life Dew. Yes! Yes! Good call. Okay. +6. This should do about 50%. Wow! Let's go. Big crits. Okay, I'm getting... This is a weird game because there's a lot of, like, sleep hacks and shit going on, but I feel like I'm definitely getting the better side of this. How do I want to play this turn? Max Flare into my -1 Spadef Lapras. In the sun. Doesn't kill. It does not kill. Supposedly. Good protect! Hit the Hydro Pump. Okay, we didn't get the turn 1 wake up. Unfortunate. Life Dew's gonna come in again. I think that is double protect. We just go for it. Doesn't hurt. I'm just waiting for a free switch into my Kartana. The longer I can delay it, the better. I'm trying to get my Lapras awake. That's the other thing. I didn't hit the double protect last game. Can I hit the double protect this game? Nope. Not getting any RNG in that department, at least. Heat Wave might not kill me. That's a spread. No, it does. Big damage onto the Lapras as well. Hit, 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 hit! Okay? Kill! Please! Woof. Okay, a miss on sync. I think that's it. Unless that Clefairy has a fire move, I think that's game. I think we got him. I think Max Overgrowth might kill through Protect. But we actually double protect here to stall out the last turn of Sun. Oh, I don't have protect on Lapras. That's right. Yeah, okay, in that case I can't do that. We're gonna max Overgrowth the Entei, and we're going to Life Dew here. I did say this game was gonna go to timer. We're getting there. I am concerned about a potential fire move on Clefable, but that means no protect. That's okay, I have Sash. I guess Heat Wave Burn loses me the game here. Okay. Miss on the Lapras is better than nothing. We'll take it. This is gonna be close on timer. This is actually really, really stressful. I think that Entei doesn't have Protect, so I think what we go for here is we always go for Hydro Pump and Max Guard. Oh my god, I'm running out of time though. If he has Protect on the Entei, we're in a lot of trouble. Are we? Fable. He's damage on the Blastoise a little bit. He can't go for Life Dew unless he has Protect on the Entei. If he has Protect on the Entei, I think we just lose. Oh, I should have actually gone into the Clefable, actually. No, because I think the Entei is either Specs or AB. Okay. Yeah, as long as I hit, the Clefable goes down, and then I can still win this. I need to hit. I need to hit. I need to hit. Oh my god, if I miss, it's over. It might be over anyway. Okay. Do I have time? Oh my god, I don't think we have time for another turn. I think I lost. Yeah, it's close. I think I lost. I don't think I have enough HP. It really depends on how much is left on the Blastoise. I think I'm dead though. Shit! Yeah, the Stoice didn't take enough damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. I lost. That's really upsetting. That's really, really upsetting. See if he lets me click the button. Nah, he's too good for that. He knows if there's another turn, he loses the game. So this is his only out. Me, man. Oh, man. That's so sad. It's like actually so sad. It's a tough way to go out. That's a tough, tough loss. That timer end game there in game number 2. Really, really sad. One more turn and I would have absolutely had that game. Still, though, I think 10Phoenix prepped very, very well. I'm not convinced I would have won a game 3 into that. The Porygon Z mode was just way too strong. Nasty Plot Porygon Z was something that I became aware of too late in the planning process. Like, I knew it got Nasty Plot, but I didn't think it would be as problematic as it was. But yeah, I mean, the PZ living in game number 1 as well was just a little bit sad. But both of those games had their own close calls in their own way. It could have gone another way very easily. You know, it's a strong team that 10Phoenix was able to draft. It was a good game plan that he came up with. Spamming sleep moves seems on paper like, you know, oh, you're just relying on RNG. But, like, in reality, that, to me, at least, reads like he identified I was going to play for an end game. And spamming sleep is very similar to the Klefki strategy of spamming Thunderwave that I was worried about in the first place. Because if I'm playing a really slow game, sure, Sleep Powder can miss, and sure, Sing can miss, but if I'm playing really slow, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to click those moves. So it's still, like, a general net positive, theoretically. So I understand the thought process there. And I think it was a really cool idea, you know, with the Porygon Z specifically. The Game 2 mode, I think, you know, I did get a crit in Game number 2 that mattered quite a lot, so it's hard to say that that I would have won if I should have won that game. It's like, obviously there was a lot of RNG related. I think there was some misses in there on his side. The crit really mattered on the Alolan Executor. All in all, 10Phoenix has played very, very well. There's not much else to say. He played better, he prepped better, and he deserves the spot in top 8. I'm really glad that I was able to make playoffs again. It's the 4th time in 5 seasons. I'm continuing to have a great time with High Roller Draft League. It's going to be really cool to see what draft leagues look like in a no Dynamax format when Scarlet and Violet roll around. That being said, there is still one more High Roller tournament to go. It's not a big normal old league. It's not going to be weekly uploads. There's going to be a tournament. I'm hoping that I can make it. I'm not 100% sure that I can play, depending on the scheduling. But it's going to be High Roller Draft League in one weekend. We're going to draft on Saturday morning. We're going to have 2 hours to build our teams for our first 4 matches. Then we're going to play our first 4 matches. Then we're going to have the night to build for the matches 5 through 8, which will be played on Sunday. And then we'll have 2 hours to build, and then it's going to be Top Cut the same day. So that sounds insane. Same buy-in. It's not going to have the money match feature, so the overall prize pool will be lower, but $115 buy-in for a tournament like that is going to be absolutely insane. I really hope that I can work it out scheduling-wise and that I can bring you guys a big, awesome, epic video. It's going to be called the High Roller Draft League Farewell Draft Tournament. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll let you know on stream or in the Discord if we can't make it work. I really hope I can, though. Anyway, that being said, there's something else coming on. You know, I've got another league lined up. It's not a draft league. If anything, it's actually cooler. I'd like to introduce the idea of the Malamar Games. I was invited to participate in this league. There are some really, really cool, very, very good players in this league. Sableye, Ashton Cox, Osiris, Nino Pokebros. A lot of really, really awesome people are in this tournament. And you might be wondering, what is the Malamar Games? Well, the Malamar Games, basically, there are a list of 40 different formats, and at the beginning of every week, a wheel is spun, deciding on the format for that week. Yeah, there's some really, really cool things in here. There's one, for example, every Pokemon has to have a weakness policy. There's one where every Pokemon has to have a 4x weakness. One with legendaries only. One where you can only bring evolutions. So many really, really cool formats that they've come up with at the Malamar Games, and I'm really excited to be able to bring you guys some of this really cool content. It's going to be a similar format here on YouTube, where it's going to be one video every week as I play through. I believe there are 8 weeks. I think we're going to have a playoff bracket as well for the top 16. So overall, I'm super, super pumped for this one. I think it's going to be a really, really fun tournament, and I hope you guys will stick around for that. If you guys are interested in seeing some more Draft League stuff in the future, or some Malamar games coming up right in this immediate time frame, drop a subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell. I have a lot more content coming your way in the near future. So many cool things in the pipeline. I hope you guys have enjoyed this season of High Roller Draft League, and I honestly cannot wait for it to be back in Scarlet and Violet. And I hope to see you guys from the Malamar Games. See you guys next time.